The Lakers' hot streak has rocketed them to #2 in the West. They've won 6 straight games and 12 of their last 14, which is the best record in the Western Conference during that span. All right. Chad Johnson, everybody. How we doing?
I'm doing good.
Looking clean. The Cardis,
I'm
okay?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I manifested this. I just want to say thank you.
You did?
You know, thank you. I appreciate you. So I'm glad to be home.
I appreciate that. I'm a big manifester, too. And you know, I want to thank you for coming to New York. I appreciate you coming to the city and being here.
It's only a 2-hour flight, and I have no problem leaving the house. I just want to say something. Now that you brought me here, you're going to have a hard time getting me to leave. I'm letting you know now.
There we go. There you go. Could you just do the show, man?
I'm here.
You just do the show.
I'm
Let's
here.
go. What's up, Shay?
What's up,
Shay?
Shannon?
You all right, man?
I'm doing great, guys. I'm doing great. I'm ready.
You see how much love I give to Nightcap? I made it Daycap here. You understand? I brought your boy in the house. Ain't that something?
It's like a crossover special right now.
It's like a crossover
All right, let's get it. Shay, I'll start with you.
Yeah,
How many teams in the West are you taking over your Lakers right now?
I'm not really sure I'm taking any right now, considering they're the only team that have 2 bona fide superstars that are in contention. You look at what the Suns have, they're not really in contention, and I understand that the Warriors added Jimmy Butler. But when you look at OKC, are we sure they have 2? Now, we know they have 1 bona fide, which is Shea. Love Jalen Williams, just dropped the career high the other night, 41 points, and they seem to be playing extremely well. But the way the Lakers are playing right now, the way Luka is starting to get his legs, get his conditioning back, and LeBron has been great. He's been great his entire career, but he's really been exceptional since he's turned 40. I'm not sure that I'm taking anyone. Now, we know things can happen, but if the way they're playing and keep building chemistry, and remember, they played last night without Rui. They played last night without Kobe of the Ozark, which is Austin Reeves. When they get those guys back, with the way the bench is starting to play, Connect is starting to get his legs back. He's starting to get over, man, they shipped me out. They brought me back. He's starting to get over that. I like this Lakers team. I'm not sure. Are you telling me in 7 games they couldn't beat Memphis? They couldn't beat the Nuggets? I told you the other day, Stephen A., it doesn't matter. OKC, KFC, UFC. Lakers in 5.
You know what, man? Listen, it's gotten to the point where the Lord could come down and sprinkle water on somebody and touch them. And Shannon would still pick LeBron James before one of those people. He's ridiculous. Stop this nonsense. Yeah. With the Oklahoma City Thunder, have you seen them? That's the one team I think that you look at right now. I know they lost in the playoffs last year to Dallas. I know they're young. But you see that brother, that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you see how nasty that brother is, that superstar that he is. You saw Jalen Williams do what he did yesterday. You see Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren, the combination. Let's not forget Alex Caruso being there as well. Why do I bring up names like Alex Caruso, Shannon, Ocho? Why do I bring up a name like a Chet Holmgren as well? I did this on NBA Countdown yesterday, and I couldn't wait to throw this out there at you, Shay, because I know you was too busy to watch, because Lord knows you got 1,000 things to do. You ain't had time to watch it, boy. But that's all right. That's all right, okay? Let me tell you this right now. Check this out, Ocho. OKC's NBA rankings in defense and hustle categories. Defensive efficiency, #1. Field goal percentage defense, #1. 3-point percentage defense, #1. Steals per game, #1. Turnovers forced per game, #1. Points off turnovers, #1. Deflections per game, #1. Loose balls recovered per game, #1. Charges drawn per game, #1. I mean, damn. I mean, what do you have to do? What else do you have to do? Shannon, Ocho, all they need is one of those brothers to step up and help out Shea, because we know Shea gonna do his thing.
Every time.
All they need is one of them. I love what I'm seeing from the Lakers. We all know I'd rather be in LA than Oklahoma City in May and June. We know this. But in the end, let me tell you something. OKC, they can't be dismissed.
Listen, I was going to say the same thing. When you think about it, as great as LeBron has been playing, as great as the combination of having Luka and him together, Luka getting his legs up underneath him, you'll be getting to see the old Luka that was in Dallas as he gets his rhythm and consistency back. But something about SGA out there in OKC, the bench is, I think, a little bit better than what they had with the Lakers.
Okay.
And collectively as a team, with everything you just ran down in those accolades and the resume that they have and what they're able to do consistently as a team together, collectively, is much better than what the Lakers are going to do and can do.
Okay. Go ahead, Shannon.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
Are you sure?
Remember what happened
Are you
last year?
sure?
Let me ask you a question. Was SGA any good last year? and Luka went into his building and took 2 of them? I mean, are we sure, Stephen A., that's where you really want to go with this?
Yeah, that's where I really want to go.
Now,
That's where I really want to go.
LeBron James is LeBron James. The first time in 22 years, we finally can say that there might be a player on his team that's better than he is. Because nobody has gone longer and been the front man. Has he? I mean, I'm trying to figure out. Has it, Stephen A.? No. Has there anybody gone any longer than what LeBron James has gone as being the front man? Maybe Ron Isley or the Isley brothers, because they've been a group for about 55 years. So only Ronald Isley had a longer run as a front man than Goat James. I came for you today, Stephen, because I knew you was going to come with this foolishness. Now, before, Clippers run this. When was the last time you saw a Kawhi commercial? When was the last time you was in L.A. and saw a billboard?
Well, you talking to the wrong dude, because I never thought Kawhi deserved a commercial. So you talking to the wrong dude asking that damn question. That's number one. Number two, I give the Lakers love where it's due. But let's understand something right now, Shannon. As great as LeBron James has looked, as much confidence as we have in Luka Doncic, let's give love to J.J. Redick and what he's got the Lakers doing defensively.
For sure.
I mean, that is really what's standing out. Yeah. Now, I ask you this. Are you sure that same defense going to be able to do what they're doing when they go up against Shea?
And we know, this is what we know definitively, with categorically for certainty. Goat James can dominate a series. Luka Doncic can dominate a series. Now, when you put these Wonder Twins together, when they activate, Wonder Twin activate LeBron James in the form of 2015 championship, Luka Doncic into Western Conference most valuable player last year.
I'm not mad at it.
And once they activate,
I hope you're right, just for my own personal reasons, wanting to be in Southern California instead of OKC, damn it. I'm not rooting against it, but you act like you certain, and I'm saying you can't be certain with what the hell we seeing in OKC.
Listen, the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. The statistics are there. What OKC has been able to do offensively, defensively. Again, I love Luka. I love LeBron together. I love the combination what they're able to do. Will they be able to get it done in a 7-game series against SGA and those young Bulls over there?
That's the one team I think.
Are you willing to put your reputation? Are you questioning whether or not Goat James in a 7-game series, Luka Doncic in a 7-game series, are you willing to take these young pups just started preschool? Shea Gilgeous is in kindergarten.
I'm not saying that.
But the rest of them is in Head Start.
I'm not saying that.
To Shannon's point, how much of experience is there going to be a factor?
Experience will be a factor. There is no doubt about it. But again, when you look, for example, I bring up Alex Caruso that's helped their defense immensely. Why does that matter? He did help win the championship. The brothers got some experience. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is that dude. Jalen Williams is young, but the brothers are lying. You look at their depth, their youth, their fresh legs. Playoff time comes, the game slows. You don't have to worry about back-to-back. So that's the kind of thing that favors a Luka. That's the kind of thing that favors a LeBron James, no doubt about that. Only thing that I'm saying about it is that you can't definitively look at the Lakers and say there's nothing to be concerned about.
Right.
I got the Lakers being unquestionably in my mind. I think they can take out anybody, except you can't just dismiss OKC with what you're seeing from them.
Who do you want to see them play in the first round, Stephen A?
The Lakers?
Yeah.
I personally would love to see them play Dallas.
Okay.
I want Luka versus Anthony Davis in the first round. We know LeBron is always a part of the mix. Please don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, here's the thing that I would tell y'all this. This is why I bring up Dallas as opposed to any other team in terms of a first round.
Yep.
Everybody been talking about Golden State because Jimmy Butler's there now, blah, blah. I'm saying this is what makes L.A. against Dallas interesting. You have any idea how much pressure is going to be on Anthony Davis? They put coffins in the streets of Dallas. They were depressed.
Yeah.
Nico Harrison was getting death threats. These people are miserable. They couldn't believe that you traded away a 25-year-old superstar.
Yeah, but he's injured.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but once he comes back,
but he's coming back before the play. No, there is no grace period. Once he comes back, playoffs are going to begin. He's got to be ready. And there is no time in the career of Anthony Davis, fellas, that he has been under more pressure than he will be in a series versus Luka, because he's got to get peace of mind in the city of Dallas, to be able to walk the streets of the city of Dallas, be able to go to a damn restaurant and everything. He got to show up and show out if Luka is on the opposite end of the bench. He's got to
Okay.
do it.
We get it. That's first round matchup you want, obviously, because of the trade. Chad, where are you?
Same, even see, based on the trade. Obviously, you know, the people in Dallas, they upset. How do you let a player like Luka go, especially that young, especially with the production he does on the court? I was confused by it.
Yeah.
I talked to Shannon. Obviously, I talked to you too, as well. All the pressure is on AD. If that happens, that matchup happens in the first round, AD has to come and show out. Regardless of injury, I don't care about your past. As far as being hurt, you got to come in and do what you've done, and you've always done, and why you're one of the best. Before he left LA, before the season started, LeBron said one thing: I'm passing the keys to you. The house is yours. They said that for a reason.
Right.
So now you got to go over there in Dallas and prove it that they made the right decision.
And, oh, by the way, he got somebody named Kyrie. Let's be very clear. LeBron doesn't win a championship in Cleveland if it were not for Kyrie. Averaged 27 that season.
But you keep
put on the show, by the way.
All I
the great
know-
block, sure. But who hit the three to win the chip? Let's be clear.
got another one last night. Who had a triple-double in Game 7? Who led everybody in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals?
Okay.
Who did that?
I got to go back to those.
And you keep saying he wasn't the one without him. But all I know, LeBron has gone 2 other locations and won championships. Now you tell me the championship somebody has gone without GOAT James and won a championship.
Okay, wait.
I'll wait, because we
Shannon,
only
I
got
wanna-
another hour and 45 minutes. But hurry up.
Shay, I want to get back to the topic, though, because both Stephen A. and Chad want to see Dallas, LA in the first round. If the season ended today, they would face the Warriors, obviously, if they won the play-in tournament. Which first-round
That's
matchup
what I
do you
want.
want for the Lakers?
The Warriors, because all of a sudden Jimmy Butler now they're back being the 2017-18 Warriors. I want the Warriors. I want Chef Steph. I want GOAT James, because now he got somebody to ride with him. It ain't no more Clay, Draymond, and KD. No, with Steph Curry. Now he got somebody. Because remember what happened last time he had somebody healthy? Huh?
Are you sure? Are you sure you saying Golden State because you're not scared of Dallas? Are you sure that's the reason why? You scared of AD? Because you were raving about him when he was with GOAT James, right? Are you sure you're not scared? Are you sure you're not scared of AD that's ticked off that you traded him from LA? You sure about that?
It don't matter. Think about what you're saying. Are you talking about GOAT James? You talking about that anointed one?
LeBron James.
The one they call King James? The one that's
LeBron?
unique, that you don't know anybody else named LeBron, who Gloria James lifted him up and asked what name was she going to give the greatest player to ever live, because she couldn't give him an ordinary name? That guy right there.
I'm talking about that
Look
guy
at
right
the numbers, what he's averaging since he turned 40. Look at the numbers that he averaged in his MVP season. He's playing better now than he was then, if you can believe it. And now he don't have that workload. He has somebody that can create for others. He has someone that can create his own shot. He has somebody that can rebound. Oh, man. Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Stephen A., I know somebody could never do that. Could never,
Who that?
ever.
Who that?
You know
Who
what?
that?
My bad.
Really?
That ain't none of my
Please,
business.
you
That
ain't none of your
No,
business.
it
And you
is.
don't want to ruin you. I mean, you were doing good up
It ain't
until
none of
that
my
damn
business.
point. You better watch your
Shannon,
mouth.
I need you
I
to
don't even
stay
know
You
why I
better
brought
watch
it
your
up.
mouth.
because you're about to derail
What was
the
he gonna
show.
say?
MJ, please. You better watch your mouth. You understand what I'm saying? I got to give you a
You
history
know what,
lesson.
Molly?
What
It's
you
my
need
fault.
to do is get up
It
out
is.
of your seat and
You need
get
to
to
settle
school,
down.
get to class, and learn.
Molly,
Learn
Molly.
the facts.
Yep.
You know what, Stephen A.? It's my fault. Because like my grandma used to say, stirring up old poop, it still stinks. You know, GOAT James, even if I bring that back up, he's still GOAT James. He's still that guy and still playing.
At
You know
least
my
you're
guy might play
consistent,
another 2
Shannon.
to 3 years, Stephen A.?
Let me tell you something right now. Michael Jordan could have played 20 years in this era. That's my personal
No, he couldn't.
opinion.
No, he couldn't.
That's
No,
my
he could
personal
not.
opinion.
He
That's
took
my
2
personal
years off.
with the
Remember, he
rule
said he was
changes,
burned
no
out?
hand checking,
Your hand check.
physicality haven't diminished so much. I mean, please. Oh, just stop it. Just stop the nonsense right now.
Your guy said he was mentally and
Oh,
physically fatigued.
my
Now, if it's a lie, he said it.
Please.
Now,
Oh,
did he use those words, Stephen A?
Yes, he did.
Did
yes,
he
he
say
did.
that? It's a simple
yes,
yes
he
or no.
did. After
No further
death
questions,
in the
Your
family,
Honor.
stuff like that. We understand that. Okay, you can say what you want to say. I know what I saw. I know this much. Your boy's
I
been
know-
playing
you know what I
22
know?
years.
Oh, my-
Your boy's been 22 years, 7 more years than MJ, and still don't have as many rings. I know that much. I know that much.
Chad, I like to live in the present.
Mm-hmm.
They like to be stuck in the past.
You know, it's good to compare
And
the
GOAT
past and
James
the
is
present.
still a top 5
It's good.
player.
Always.
No, not all day, every day. It's
Top
not.
5? Top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Go James still top 3. LeBron James I got
At
number
40?
Number 2 all time.
Number
You talking about age? You talking about age? Why? Okay.